Hi, I'm Katie. Welcome to the Heart of the Valley YMCA ScienceY. In this special two-part series, we're going to compete in a bridge building challenge. We're going to explore how geometry, or the science of shapes, is used by architects to build buildings that don't collapse. Today is the second part of the series. We've planned and designed our bridge, but we haven't built it yet. So that's what we'll do today. We're going to use super glue today, so be very careful with it. This activity is designed for students that are 6th grade or older because it uses super glue. It sticks very strong and it dries pretty fast. You can't really help but get a bit on your fingertips considering the activity we're about to do. I'll show you some tips for reducing that, but avoid getting it anywhere else on your body or on your face. If you have a bit on your fingertips after this activity, which you probably will, don't worry about it. It'll rub off over the next day or so. You can also use fingernail polish remover to get some of it off. Okay, let's get started. You'll be working in pairs today, or maybe even groups of 3. So find your buddy or buddies from part 1, and then you'll get your kit between the 3 or 2 of you. You'll need super glue and popsicle sticks, plus your design that you drew last class. Open your kits and get those things out. You'll take about 30 minutes to build your bridge. Use your design to guide you. 2 important tips though for working with super glue, and these really are important. They're going to save you some frustration. First tip, with very smooth popsicle sticks, the super glue takes about 2 or 3 minutes to fully set. 2 or 3 minutes doesn't seem like a long time when we're just talking about it, but when you're working on a project like this, you really do notice that time. So a bit of patience is required. If your popsicle sticks are more porous and rough feeling, then the super glue, it adheres within seconds. But probably yours are going to be a bit smooth. The ones I'm using in this video certainly are. So work in sections. Start by making a triangle, then set it down and let it dry while you work on another section. You don't need that much super glue, by the way, so be careful with it. It's very runny and easy to waste. Second important tip. As you work, it's best to leave the sticks flat to dry rather than angled. So for example, if you glue 2 at the bottom here and then you leave it, you notice that the top part of this triangle is unsupported. Sometimes this makes it a bit of a headache to glue. So go ahead and slide something underneath it to allow it to dry while it's flat. A few extra popsicle sticks do this very well. Create 2 arches. 2 people in the same group can work separately on these. When you've got 2 arches made, let them dry for about 3 or 4 full minutes, then connect the 2 across the top. A crisscross pattern works well. For this, you'll actually need to secure it probably while your glue dries, so I suggest that you first use a bit of tape, then use the super glue. When you're done, compare your design with the design of other groups. See how they're different. So probably while creating your bridge, you've become very familiar with the parts of it that feel weak or wobbly. An engineer might use this prototype to make a full-size version, or at least a planned one. Discuss what changes you would consider making if you were going to build a full-size bridge based off of your design. And that's it for this video, but there's more. Check out our website at ScienceY.org or email us at ScienceY@ymcahuntsville.org.